So most people do not know that this free tool from Google actually exists that you can use to create images and also generate videos for free. And in this video, I'm going to show you how you can use the Google Whisk to create high quality AI generated images and also turn them to videos using the Google View 3 for free. So the fastest way to get to the website is just come to Google, search for Whisk AI, and this is the URL here. The first link will take you to Whisk. So this is Whisk, and you can do a lot of things here. You can animate for free. You can generate different kind of images, high quality images you can generate for free using this tool. Again, this tool is from Google, which means you can use it for free. So once you've created an account, you just need to put a Google Gmail account there, and you'll be able to go inside the tool. So you just come here, you click on enter tool, and it's going to take you to the workspace. I'm just going to run you through how the tool works, and then we are going to try to generate something using a prompt that I have already. So from here, you can give it a subject. Your subject can be a text or an image, and then you can also give it a scene. You can explain to it what you want, or you can also upload an image as your scene, and you can also give it a style of what you want, and you can also upload the image of what you want. So let's say I wanted to create an anime. I can come here, write the style and the scene. I can also write the scene here, and then I can also write the subject. I say a guy, a girl, stuff like that. So you can use an image. If you upload an image will become a reference right here, and all you have to do is just click on enter and you start generating. So let's try this for real. So this is a prompt I want to use to generate the image. I am inside of Claude, and Claude has given me this prompt to use to generate the image. So I want to copy the prompt, and then I want to come back to Whisk, and I can just paste my prompt right here, and then I can just tell it to go, and it should start generating the image. So it generates 2 images at a go, and you can select the one that you want. So we are going to give it a few seconds to generate this image. So as you can see, this is the image and it looks super cool. All right, so this is the first way you can use to generate the image. So let's say I wanted to use this image as a reference. I can just come here, I can download this image. So let's say I can download this image here. All right, and then I can upload it as a subject. So if I upload it as a subject, I'll just give it a prompt and it will just work with that image. So now let's do another one. We want to come back here, and then let's say we want to get another prompt. I'm just going to copy this one, and I come back here and I want to paste it again. I can just say go, and it's going to do the same thing, generate the image that we want. So as you can see, this is the image that is generated. Is different from this one because the prompt is different. So this image, as you can see, very high quality image, very interesting image, and very cool image, and you can do it completely for free. So let's download this. I'm going to show you how to turn it into a video. Before then, let's say we want to upload an image here. You can come here, click on upload image, and I'm going to use this one we just downloaded and put it right there. So this is going to become our reference image. As you can see, it's analyzing the image, and after that you can just give it any prompt right here. So it's going to use this image as a reference, a subject. So again, you can add a scene and all of that. So let's say I want to make it let's say let's change it to an elephant in this case. So I'm just giving it a very simple prompt, so you just see how it works and see the idea it can generate using this, using the image we've given it as a reference, and just this simple prompt without any serious information to see what it can come up with. So as you can see, it takes the reference and it changes the animal here into an elephant. So this is how you can use Google Whisk to generate images. Now let's talk about how to turn it into a video. So turning it into a video is very simple. All right, it's very simple, and all you have to do is you want to come here where we have animate here. So if you click on animate, once you come to the animate, you have this bar here where you give it an instruction of what you want it to do, effectively turning it into a video. In my case, I said I want the Santa and the polar bear cycling each other in a fighting stance. The bear is throwing slow motion punches. Santa is dodging them with cinematic magic sparks and all of that. So again, you get 3 generations here. It used to be 5, but now it's 3. But if you want to use it extensively, you can create multiple Google accounts and just use it for free. So once you are done, you just come here, click on animate, and as you can see, it's creating our video. So we give it some time to do the magic, and it should do an incredible job. So this is our final result, and as you can see, it's fun. They are throwing punches, serious punches, and I think Santa is winning. Ooh, that's incredible. So this is basically how you can use Google Whisk. Use a simple image and turn it into a video for completely free. At the top here, you can just come here, click on download to download the video. So just click on download here, and this video should be downloaded. So this is again how you can use the Google Whisk. I hope this video was helpful. Please like the video, subscribe if you found this video helpful, and if you have any questions, you can ask me in the comment section. My name is Goodnoel. I'll see you in my next videos. Bye bye.